Hello guys, back with another React tutorial. So today we will build weather web app using React. So this API we are using OpenWeather API. So let's open in your Chrome tab. Let's say Open Weather. So here you have to sign in and get your key. Okay, so just you have to sign in for free. It's free. If you click here get key, you will get 60 calls per minute uh, and all those stuff. Yes, up to 95%. Okay, so let's start. This is OpenWeather API. So I built this project when just using React. If you see this, so if you see this, I just create this project and that's it. So we are in our that project, and here in config file I just use this API key and URL. So API key, here you have to insert your own API key. Okay, and this is URL which is constant, so I just store here like this, and I will export both of them. So again, if we came back to our app.js file, let's first run. So I will say yarn start. Okay, so app is running. So we just do something like this, up and up. Okay, and we don't need this, so we just clear this down. And we also don't need that logo, so I will delete that logo too. Yes, so this will give me error because of no such file, because I had deleted that logo. So I will remove this. Yes, and we will say weather app. Okay, so it is working well. So what we have to do, we have to create a card like structure. So for that we will say h1 weather app, and I will create another file which is card.js. Okay, sorry. So we have to always write component name in capital. You can select capitalized font, first letter capital. So we will use RFC to create component. Just what happened? Okay. Card and card. Okay, good. So I will use that card here. So I will just do some this, and we have to import this. So we will import like this: card is capital, I don't know why. Okay. Yes, it is working. So I have to say that card. Yes, it is card. So I have to structure means design this. So I will say card dot css card dot css where we can just say card C capital. So we have to import card.css. Yes, okay. So we have to import it like this from current directory card.css. So we are in this directory, so this will give me, if I say like this dot slash, and here we have bunch of files out of which I want card.css. Yes, it is working. What happened? Can't find model card.js. What happened? Okay, it's working. So to test, I will just say card, and for now I will say background color as red. Okay, that here, and I will give class name as card. Okay, it is working. So we don't want that card this much means that much big. So we want card small card. So I will say width is equal to approximately, I will say 400 pixel. Now I want this card to be centered, so I can use flex, or simply I can use margin right auto, margin left auto. So this, yeah, this also works. So we don't need, so I will say margin top 1 rem. Okay, so that's it. So let's first use that API to get our data. So for that we will use effect. So in use effect we want wait a minute. Okay, rather than use effect, first I will use an input box, because I will take input, and after that input will pass to this card. Means suppose I take input as Mumbai, then this card will show me weather of Mumbai. So I have to go to my app.js, and I will simply say input type text. That's it. So yes, we have to style this effect. So how to style this? So I can say class name and input text. And after this, go to app.css, and we don't need this, right? And we don't need this too. We don't need this. We go here and say app.text. What we want? We want width to be 400 pixels. Okay, so I will say 300 pixels. Or wait a minute, just go to app.js. I will say div. Okay, div. In that div, I want input and button, right? Button. So I will say button search, and I will say here last name as button, right? Or we can select begin. If I go to, and I will do last name here as last name, and I will say input container. I'll just copy this, go ahead and say input container. Input container, I want this flex, so I will say display flex. Yes, so then we can say align item center, justify content center. Okay, so this is center, and I want justify content center, so we can get this, and I need a button now, so I will say button is equal to button background color. I will say background color to be blue, so I will say now, and I will say yeah, it is not looking that much great, so I have to say padding 1 rem. Oh no, padding 5 rem, 0.5. Then same for here. Okay, then we don't need border here. Border is equal to 0. Yes. If I just remove this border, or I can say something like 1 pixel border, solid border, but color is this one. Okay, so yes, and we want color to be white. Okay. So yes, it is looking good, you can say. And yes, we want app. Okay, so if I go to index.css, and I will say background color is equal to hash f, and I will just say slightly white. Yes, now this is something. Okay. So let's go back to card and use that use effect. So use effect is like, okay, so let's first explain what is use effect. Use effect is basically to run, and we can say asynchronous. Yeah, we can run anything else. It is not like we have to run a synchronous request or anything like that. We can run anything inside of this function. This use effect works depending on the condition. So what are the conditions? So conditions are written here in this bracket, right? So if there is no square bracket, then this use effect will run every time, each and every time. But if there is a square bracket, then empty square bracket, then this use effect or this component will run only once when web page is loaded. If we pass something like text, then this will run depending on that text changes or not. If the text is same, then this use effect function won't run. If the text is changed, then this use effect function will run. So if we go back to our app.css, here we have all this. Now what we want, just just comment this. So we want this data, right? Suppose if I say Pune here, Pune, then I want Pune, right? So how to get that? So for that we have to go to app.css and yes. So just placeholder, and search, not search, input here, city name. Yes, okay, so this is good. And I just remove it, so we can see city name. And we want use effect, sorry, use state. What is use state? As name suggests, it determines states, means it stores states. So if I say input text, so I will say here set input text, and initially that was empty. So that use state. Okay, so we have to import this use state. We have to go to use states is not different, just refresh. Okay. So yes, we have to set the use state. So how to set this? So we know that we have to set our value as input text, and you can select on change. I will say if we can just say handle, no, you can just say e, and I want to set input text, and we can just say here e dot target dot value. I will just console.log input text. Let's see in console. I will say yes, it is working. So now if I click on search button, then this input text will pass to this card. Okay, so how to do that? So we can say set input text is equal to target dot value. Now if I click on this, so I can select on click, I will say, and click, I will just say const and click is equal to set input text to currently input text. Means it is basically just we have to do it. Okay, and after that means if I say search means we have to call this function, right? So we can say what we can do here, we can do everything here, and data will be passed, so whatever the data we can pass it. Okay, fine. So yes, we have all this. If I click on search, then we have to call one function which is, so I think we don't need use effect here for now at least. Let's see. So we need, okay, fetch what we have to fetch. We have to fetch this query string. Suppose if I was Mumbai, then we want weather of Mumbai. So I have to say fetch what we can say like this URL slash. So we have to pass some parameters here. So let me check those parameters. Weather. So yes, this happened. So after URL we want this parameter. So Q means the searching parameter. So searching parameter, we know that Q is input text, unit metric, and app ID is API key, API underscore. We have API key. We have URL, then API. So yes, page. So mostly I use Axios. So let's see how we can use page. Okay, so you can say page so that then if we get response, then we want response dot json, and if we get that response, then if we get data, then I want to console.log that data. So let's check. If I say Mumbai and hit enter, then you can say like invalid API. Okay, please for more information. Okay, so invalid API. Let me check because I use this API to impose one and that API keyboard. So let me check once. Okay, so this no. I can pass to me, and then it is giving me response. So I have to copy this to the config file. Paste it again. This is 401. So let me okay, got it. So yes. Okay. So mistake here is we have a URL, right? After URL we have to pass parameter. To pass parameter we have to use question mark. So I haven't used that question. That's one. Yes. So you can see this response, right? So now we have to pass this to this card. So we don't have to use effect and anything like that. And that is good. So we will use this use state. We can say weather, or we can say like city weather. Okay, and C capital. So this is object, so initially it is null, and after that we can just say if there is data, then pass set city is equal to we can say that console log data, and we can pass this city weather data here. So how to pass this city weather? Or we can just say data is equal to city weather. So how to know that this is null or not? If I go here, so either that will give me null, right? So we have to say here if data, if we have city weather data, then show me this, else just show me no data, right? Currently we have no data. Now if I go here and say Pune, you can say this, right? If I go to card, get my data. So what data we get here? So first one is we require is name weather. So I have to say here. So first let's change color to white itself. Okay, and we can just change that afterwards. But first, I know that we have here h3, which is name. So name, right? You can say data.name. I know this is not the best practice, but for small projects we can do like for small projects only. Name this title. Maybe 0.5. Okay. So afterwards we need weather. So weather is clear sky. So I want degree. Where is degree? Degree. Station, cloud, coordination, latitude, main temperature, sea level. Temperature, okay. So we have temperature, right? So I will pass here data dot main dot temperature. So it's a temp. I have to say class name is equal to temp. Temp. And I want the font size to be 24% and font weight to be bold. And what else we want? Degree. So how to give the degree? So first option will be like degree Celsius, right? So we have to pass degree. So let's see how we can pass. So we have one tag, I think, in our HTML. What? So this one. Okay. So this is the degree, and we know that degree Celsius. So I would say yeah, means we can just change this if we want to, but it's okay. Or we don't need to see that. The degree is good. So So let's use this superscript. Let's use this. I don't have idea what it will do, but if I just say 0 here, yeah, so that's what I want. So in superscript I will use this. Okay, now that is looking good, but it is too small, so I will say class name is equal to degree. Sorry. Dot degree, and I will say degree font size to be 24 pixels. Oh, sorry, 20. Okay, nothing is working fine. Fine. It's not like very required. It is not compulsory. It is looking good. Now after that we want temperature min max. So I will go and say div. In that div I will say this one and this one. But temperature max temperature, oh sorry, min max minimum underscore maximum, and you can select sub, right? I just copy this, paste in sub. If this is 24, then this will be 18. Okay, and we know that class name is equal to temperature container and container. We go say temperature container to be display flex. Okay, justify content is equal to basically or something like that. What we have justify content, space between, space around. Yes, this is looking good. Okay, I think we have to say something like this. Okay, right. And we have to say that this is minimum and maximum because this is not saying anything, right? So we have to say minimum min temperature. Oh my. So yes, min temperature and max temperature, but we have to give class name as temperature text. We will just copy this, and here we can do this and the same match. New dot temperature underscore text. Well, okay. And we don't want this to be bold. We want this to be normal. Align at the center. Minimum, maximum. Okay. Or this is not looking that much great. So, okay. And I will say color #00. In #00, I will just lower down this to gray. Okay, now it is looking at least good. Not best, but yes, it is good. Okay, so another thing which we need is clear sky. Okay, so these are the temperatures. Above that we need weather, right? So here, okay, this is name. After that we need icon. So I will say image src is equal to OpenWeather icon. So how to display OpenWeather icon? Okay. So to display OpenWeather icon, we have to say something like this. Then icon code. So, sorry. Then icon code. So icon code is any data in weather in icon dot png, something like this. Yes, but it is not working. OpenWeather image. So why it is not working? Let me just check once. This is an image. have the city, we have image, weather icon. This will look something like this. Okay, got it. So in weather, got it. So weather is array. So I want array like this, and that image is too small. So I need here class name and icon, and I will say icon to be width of 100 pixels, object fit content, where is this content? Right. Content, right. Yes, I will say 200. Oh my, 100 is right. Keep it 100. And after that, I have to say clear sky. So for that, I will use one. And I have to say here clear sky. So clear sky is a description. So in place of icon, I have to say description, and we have to say this to h2, and again class name at description description would like text transform, capitalize, and after capitalize I need the color to be hash FFF, but it should be lightly gray. Next we have this clear sky. If I say Mumbai and say search, then we have smoke, this. And what data we can add? What else we can add? So we have data, coordinate, station, wind, weather. Okay. So yes. So let's see, we can add So first let me check. So if I say I, okay, so yes, we got something. Okay, I think just let's try this. So let's add country flag. Let me check if we can add country flag or not. Right, go here and okay, so got it. So we can do something like this. If I go to my car and I have to go to where, so there is name, above name I want country. Yeah, so yes, so this is not that city, so maybe from let's say I am, is that valid? Yes, India. So I have to pass here one data. Okay. So data, which data we have to pass? Okay, what happened? Hmm. So I go here. So India is system sys data.sys dot country. Boom. Suppose if I say USA or something like that. Let's see what it is. USA river. Then if I say something like New York, search, work on. Okay. Yes, this is looking good. At least we use two APIs, means kind of API. Then what we can do here? So we have to do something more. Let's see what data we have. What data? Enter. So yes, we didn't console log. So I want to console log. Let me go to my app.js and here I just want to console.log this city weather. Here we have coordinates, clouds, DTID, etc. etc. Yeah, I will say it's fine. It is fine. So how to know day or night? Day or night? Do you have any conditions or something? Temperature, pressure, humidity. sunrise. So let's see. Okay, fine. So I think we just have to just style a bit. Okay, we have to say white here first. Just go to my index.css. This is white, right? Just increase them more. Now just go to my card.css, and now I want border radius to be 1 rem. Okay, this is good. Now that's all what I need, right? Yeah. Suppose, let's see error handling. Suppose I say ABC, because ABC is not sitting. Boom, error. Country not found, is not found, is not found. Because if we go here, okay, why not working? Open. This is New York, but for ABC, 404 city not found. So app.js, we have to check it. Dot code is equal to is not equal to and city weather and dot code not equal to 0 or 404, then from it as else show no data. Right? Suppose if I say ABC, then why you go to what I say? If there is data, city weather, and city weather dot code is not equal to I think you just take that, it's caught. So if I say ABC or AC, again, but why? But I'm saying here that this 404. Okay. This is string, maybe because of that. AB. Yes, now it is good. Let's see if it's working for Pune. Where it is done. We have clear sky and everything. But now if I say ABC, well, no data. So yes, that's all what we can do. We can add more images and all those stuff too if we want to. We can add images, right? So let's do this, and I don't have idea how to do this, but let's try. Suppose if I say Pune and hit enter. So for that, so what I get now, if I hit enter, then it is not working. If I say Mumbai and hit enter, it is not working, right? So what I have to do here is on, we can say like submit. right? Something like submit. So what was that? Something like submit, right? Uh, just forgot. Let's submit. Maybe submit or what was it? On submit. On click. Okay, you can just say on submit and click. You can just remove this for now. And let's see. Okay, no, it's not working. Let me just check once. Button, yeah. Okay, so got it. So this is not on submit and all the stuff. It is type button type submit. We have to say type is equal to submit, and I think that no what button type submit. Wait a minute, something went wrong. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Got it. Press it. If I say fully, hit enter. The thing is working. If I click on search, it is working. But if I click on submit, buttons, yeah, I did submit, right? And on click also. So let me just check once. So if I go here and say type submit, on click submit button, there we go. This button on click, maybe on submit can work. I don't know. Let's see. Submit, press it. Let's do one thing. So if I say form, and in that form I will use this, and button type submit, right? So this function will work in offset means like on submit. Maybe I say Pune, hit enter. Okay. So yes, it is working now, but we have one problem. What is that? Page refreshes again. So to prevent that, we will use e dot prevent default. Default. E dot prevent default. So if I say Pune, hit enter. Yeah. Now if I say Mumbai and hit enter, yeah, it is working. Now if I say New York, hit enter. It is working well. Right? So what I realize is we need one padding from top to bottom. Sorry, top, bottom, left. We can go for 1.5 also. So that's it. So I was thinking of adding images from Unsplash, but that is not required. Yes, that's what we need for weather app. So thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. Okay, Mr. Mephisto. So yes, you can just change this UI. I don't think that is the best UI. You can change whatever you want. Add some images here using Unsplash API or other API. Add some illustrations to make this app more beautiful. This is not an app actually, this is a web app. So web app is like web application, not actual mobile app. So yes, thanks for watching this video, and I don't think we did much. We just take input from here and we just pass this data, means pass this URL and get that data and pass that data to this car. And just for error handling purpose, we just do this. If there is data, then do this. If there is no data, then do this. Just response no data. So to ensure that, let's say I will add one more thing here to make this more user friendly. If it is 404 error, then if it is 404 error, then I will say city weather dot message. Else you can give our normal message, which is no data. Okay, so no data is string. So no data, or we can say search above. Go. Okay. If I say ABC now and hit enter, city not found. Okay. And I think this should be H2 or H3, something like that. And Now let I will say style. Okay, style. I want text transform capitalize. City not found. Okay, well that's what we need. And if you want, you can just say something like this: div empty single class name, as error. I will do, if there is error then show this, right? So for error I have to go to my app.css, then we can just say error, and I will just say background color as f00. Okay, so we need to give height again or width again, which is 400. So I'm giving a static height, and again that margin left auto, margin right auto, and with some padding of 0.5 rem. Okay, not 0.5, it's 0.2, 1. Like 3, okay, fine. We want margin to be 1 rem, 1 rem. What is happening? Ta-da! Okay, so okay, so yes, we have to pass again. I know this is redundant. Searchable. What happens now? Okay, I have to say margin stop. What is happening here? Okay, so 400, sorry. Okay, and we need some padding, which is 0.2 rem. Okay, and 0.1 at least. Okay. So this is, you can say like RGBA rate. So I want this to be 55.0.0.5. 0.8. Color hash. Let's check. I don't have idea how it will be. You can select border radius 1 rem. With the font size of 18 pixel. Oh my god, not 18. Can say 12 pixels. 16. Why? 14 at least. Okay. And we don't want this to be font weight normal. What I did there? And then this. Okay. So we have a search. Oh, why? Okay, fine. I think yeah, that's it. That's what we can do. I will say hello. City not found. Wait. Okay, you can just do like this. But there is one problem which I have found is if I just do this, then searchable is an error for me, but it is not an error actually, right? So what we have to do? Okay, let's just quickly fix that. Message. If there is a message, then do mail. So we have to say this. What happened? Okay, good. Yes. Oh my god. So what happened now? This is P, right? In this P, do we have closing tags? Yes. So let me just do one thing. That if there is no error, then do this. Okay. So we have to write conditions like this. If there is no error, then do this. If we get this error, then I want this to be div, okay, and else I don't want. Okay, so we have to say else no. This is a string. Yes. If I say ABC, then this is a loop. That is B. Okay. P takes transform. And if there is no data, then we want this to be no data. So I will say h5 search above. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. What else we want? If I say Pune, then we have this weather. If I say Mumbai, then we have this weather. If I say nothing, then what we have is empty weather. I don't know why. If I say nothing, then 404, nothing, geocode, okay. Right? So if there is 400, okay, so we have to say again one condition. I think we have to do that there, but okay, fine. Now if we do that here, then we have to add plenty of conditions. So I have to say 400, and now copy this, because this we can do in this card actually, right? We don't have to do that here itself. We have to do that in card. But now it is here, so we have to continue. So we can handle this error in this card. Okay, we have to just say if data is something, if we don't have this ID or name, then just give me that. Okay, we can handle that. Okay, let's try actually. Mm, so I have to say this in card, and I have to just say here if data dot what is important name is not there. If data is not, right, then show me this. And we don't have to do it, we have data. And if I go to my app.js, and we don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this, we just want if there is data, then go ahead, I will handle there itself. Okay, something went wrong. Unexpected token 35. Let me just check. But everything is good. Now if I say ABC, then we go to car, and in car we have to say return. We have to say ABC, city not found. If I say nothing in your, this is simple. So sorry for wasting your time. Yeah, we can handle this error here, and this is quite a bit simple. So that's it for error handling, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, Mr. Mephisto, and that's it.